I'm on a live chat and there's no one here. Hello, one person. We're having a secret one-on-one live. Hi, Kat. I never do lives on YouTube. I don't even do much YouTube. But quite like the idea of like there being no one on here. Do you know what I mean? Like a secret live. God, I must wash these coffee cups up. How is everyone? I have got, I've edited loads of videos, but because I need to do voiceovers on them, I never ever feel like doing voiceovers. So I really should do that. It's very bad. I'm just trying to sort my hair out. Is anyone else like this? Like I'm at the moment growing my hair and I'm growing my hair, and because I stupidly cut it off, I thought that would be a good idea, but as it turns out, it's even more work when you cut your hair off. So I haven't had it cut for ages, and now it's sort of like actually getting to a length that I quite like, but it's a bit bushy. But I hate when my hair is flat, and then a bit curly on the end. So I, you know, like if you use, because my hair is very heavy, if I use like a tong or a GHD wand or something like that, it will look nice initially and then it will straighten out here and then just have the kink at the end. I hate that. I hate this side. I really like this side. Do you know what I mean? So this is how I put the waves in, so I get more waves at the top. Correct me if I'm boring you. Katie, you're going through a horrible breakup and getting this notification made your morning. Oh, darling, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. I think that I can safely say, though, that we've all been there, right? Horrible breakups are the worst. My worst breakup, I've had some horrible breakups, but my worst, most difficult one was when Danny and I split up. And see, I can talk really freely because there's only 70 of you on here. When Danny and I split up, and we had to, because we had the girls together, we lived in the same house for about 8 weeks because we were buying a house at the time. And he decided to stay in the house that we were in and rent it, and I moved to the other house, but we had to live in the house for like 8 weeks together, and it was just a nightmare because when you split up with someone, you just want to be away from them, don't you? As quickly as possible. Well, I do anyway. You want to go and cry somewhere quietly. What is that in my hair? Nits? Dandruff? Who knows? Yeah, so to do that wave, I'm going to delete this video afterwards anyway, so we can talk about whatever we want on here. Don't feel like you can't. I'm taking a big flat straightener. I love a big flat straightener like that. And I've already used, I mean, it's a right old faff, to be honest, because I've already smoothed out the ends. You see how the ends are quite nice? Because I haven't actually had it cut for months and months and months. So it's actually probably all like filled with split ends and broken. So I'm having to smooth out the ends. So to do that, I use like a GHD tong, but then it goes very smooth here, which I hate because then it looks just heavy on the ends. So I take the piece of hair and then I move to a wide flat straightener and I push it through. This takes practice actually, because it takes a little bit of practice. Then you bend it through and you clamp the bend. This is how you do an S wave, what we call an S wave. Yeah, let's do secret lives from now on. I love a secret live, right? Right, so you clamp the wave, then you do wave the other way, and you clamp that wave. You can see the other one has sort of worked its way up that way, so I'm not like burning it. I mean, you obviously should put heat protectant in it, like any normal person would do that, but a really lazy person with ADD like me might not bother. And then you get this really nice S wave. Can you see? Let's move that horrible big lumpy bit. But you get this nice S wave. Let's do one at the front so you can see better. How long are you growing your hair to, past your shoulders? The aim is to get it to where it was before I cut it off, frankly. Well, it was actually very long before I cut it off. Does anyone else get like that? Oh, I don't know. I just was like, I must have been having a bit of a moment. I felt like all secure in my relationship, like it was absolutely fine to, you know, accept aging and all of that stuff. And I was like, I'm definitely too old to have long hair. Turns out I'm definitely not too old to have long hair. I was just having a moment where I thought I needed to have short hair. But as it turns out, it's a right pain in the arse. You have to style it every day. And it just, I haven't got the face for it, guys. My sister's got a great face for short hair because she's just got a little face. But my head is huge and my face is very broad and big. And I need long hair to soften it, frankly. Well, this is true, Sarah. She says sometimes you need to chop it off to grow it again. Well, this is true, but look, you see, you get such a nice S wave. I like it a lot. You don't have to do too many pieces either. Just do like the odd bit so that it's not too uniform. I know, Chantel, you are never too old. I was just having a moment. You know, like, I mean, I've been on here 15 years. You've seen me have a lot of moments, haven't you? So, you know, I've been through every possible hair colour. I've had a fringe several times. We all know that was a terrible idea. So, yeah, you know, I think I have to accept that the best hair for me, the thing is, I just like to change. I like to change things all the time. I don't even like wearing the same makeup 2 days running. Is anyone else like that? I have such a short attention span, hence I have absolutely no tattoos because I couldn't massive commitment issues. Look now, look, what's going on with my hands? Come on. Doing, there we go. That's better, see? A little bit of something going on here is better for me. And then that's it. Then I just turn those off and I put them away and I don't look at them again for another week. How often do you wash your hair? I don't wash my hair. I wash my hair every, depends. Round about the time I get my period, I'll definitely have to wash it straight away because it's suddenly like greasy in seconds. But mostly I do it once every 6-7 days. Well, Wendy, the thing is, yes, I do like to change my hair often. But what I've realised is now that I am, you know, 46 and heading to 50, it's harder to get away with changing your hair so frequently. Like, there's definitely a style that suits me better. That's the honest truth. So, yeah. Now, bear with me. If I get up and I need to clean my brushes. So if I get up and go and get my brush cleaning stuff, don't look at all the dust and shit behind me and then judge me on it and then go off and write articles about what a filthy cow I am, okay? Just don't do that. Because you'll feel bad about it and I still won't give a shit. Do you know what I mean? Right, so this is how we clean our brushes. We have an old towel, and what we do is we pour brush cleaner on it, and then we clean them, and then we wash the towel. Your nails look great. What colour is it? So I actually, I go and get my nails done. Right, so I go and get my, I'm not going to get into the long story of it, why I do this. I go and get my nails done every 2.5, 3 weeks. A lady just gels them. This actual colour is Gel Bottle. I think the colour is Icon. I do it because I have a lot of repetitive behaviours. So I do a lot of skin picking, finger chewing. It's very, very annoying. But if I don't get my nails done regularly, I hyper focus on them, and then I'll have no fingers left. It's a bit of a nightmare. Random question, but how do you stop kohl pencil from smudging? Can't really stop kohl pencils from smudging, because they, by their very nature, they move around and they don't set, unless it is one that sets. It will move around, but you will find it moves around a lot less if you put eyeshadow over the top of it, like to seal it. Also, that's not a random question, that's a makeup question. You're totally within your rights. That's a good one. You know, well, maybe you don't know, but whenever I do a live, I haven't got it on at the moment. I wear a microphone, and I just bought this to attach the microphone to, because I was having to attach it to my bra and stuff. It was really annoying. So it's just like a bit of leather. It looks horrible, but that's why it's there, to attach my microphone to. But of course, I'm not even wearing it. You bite the flesh around your thumb. It's, yeah, it's, you know, it's like coping mechanisms. For some people, it's a bit like, they used to consider it an OCD, but it's not now. It's called a impulse control disorder. Yeah, there you go, impulse control. Yes, yeah, it's self-soothing. I got into doing it. So if you see me outside of YouTube, you would notice that I do things like chew my fingers. Like, it's really awful and it looks horrible, but I don't realize I'm doing it, and I've done it since I was a kid. It's like a stress reliever, but what that means is that all of my fingers are chewed and hard skin. It's quite horrible, but it you know, this is life. It's one of those things. And so when I'm stressed, everyone can tell I'm stressed because I've got a finger in my mouth chewing it. That's the problem. You'd stop it if you knew you were doing it, but you don't realize until sometimes I look at my fingers, like you can see here. So I will have done it earlier. I just don't know when I did it. There'll be teeth marks in my finger, and I won't have remembered doing it unless, because I would never sit in front of a mirror and do it. You'd just stop, wouldn't you? But yeah, it's such a funny thing. People never really talk about these funny things that we do. Particularly like skin picking and things like that. Like, yeah, it's gross, but it's just part of life for me. The longer my nails get, the less I do it, because I remember that, because when I put my finger in my mouth, yes, disgusting, it reminds me not to. However, when I have long nails, I can't actually do anything, so joyful. Yes, cuticles are a nightmare. I don't actually have any cuticles anymore. They've all gone because I've just bitten them off so many times. Hair. At the moment, I'm biting my lip. Very annoying. Because once you have a thing, then it's like, then you just keep going with it. So, what's new? Anyone got any new products, new product recommendations they want to give me? I need to put some concealer under my eyes. What have you got that's new that you love? Tell me all of your secrets. Yeah, it's not OCD, it's impulse control disorder. It's like if you actually chew the skin around your fingers a lot, that's called dermatophagia, and it is in the same family. It's in the same family as trichotillomania. So people that pull their hair out or pull their eyelashes out. Impulse control. Which makes a lot of sense if you're like neurodivergent or something like that. Ooh, Barley Body, I've never heard of that. The new L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, that is a fantastic product. Not tried the new one, I used to love the old one though, back in the day when that first launched. Sarah says, no judgment, does it hurt when you chew? Can you feel it? Not anymore, because the skin becomes desensitized. And also because the feeling that you get from it is a self-soothing feeling. So you don't really notice it in the way that you might think. Like if you chewed your finger as hard as I chew my finger, you would notice it. But for me, I don't, because the feeling of it is associated with calming me down. I sound nuts, but you know, I'm still here. You tried the luminous putty bronzer from e.l.f. that I used in my live, and it's lovely. It is lovely. It's on my desk over there. I'm looking right at it. What colour did you get? I really like it. I think e.l.f. is a good brand, right? I really do. My skin has gotten dry since I've gotten older. I found Laura Geller's Quench and Tint, medium buildable coverage. Love it. Oh, I've not tried that either. I don't have anything Laura Geller. Where's Laura Geller sold? Nothing cleans your brushes as well as a towel cleans your brushes. You know, and a bit of old MAC brush cleaner. I mean, obviously, you know, if you were to wash them with like fairy liquid, that's going to clean them much, much better, but it won't dry instantly. And as I'm only currently using my brushes on me, it doesn't really matter, does it? What do you think of Portrait of a Lady by Frederick Mull? I really love it. Sorry, Asian Jeff has distracted me with the offer of $50 if I flash with the camera, because I was really considering it, Asian Jeff. I definitely need your $50, babe. What do I think of Portrait of a Lady by Frederick Mull? Well, I actually love it, but I don't wear it myself. My sister wears it, and my mum wears a fragrance that smells like it, and I don't wear it myself because it's not the kind of fragrance that I wear, even though I love it on other people. It's really funny. It doesn't feel very me. I find it absolutely beautiful. When I smell it, I'm like, right, who's wearing Portrait of Lady? But it's not, but it smells so, it's very refined, and it's slightly hippie-ish to me. Does anyone else get that? It feels quite, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It's very kind of, no, definitely haven't got the words. I'm rubbish with I am absolutely rubbish with describing fragrance. Yes, my mum wears a Liz Earle one, which doesn't smell the same, but it's in the same kind of family. That same, whatever the undertone is, or the whatever it is, it's the same sort of family. Yeah, mum wears a Liz Earle one. It's really nice. I probably gave it to her, to be honest. I like fragrances that smell like. I like fig, sandalwood, bergamot, that kind of smell. I don't like anything with vanilla in it at all. I don't like sweet. Ryan says that my fragrances smell of animals, which is nice. I feel that we don't have a similar kind of nose at all. Ryan does not like my fragrances, but that's tough because I really do like them. So what have I got here? I just sprayed this on. Amber musk. I'm assuming that's got amber in it. It's quite sweet for me, but I do really like it. Like things like Le Labo Thé Noir, I love. You would like Bulletproof by Tokyo Milk. I've never heard of that at all. Yes, I used to love Stella. Gosh, where did Stella go? So my all-time fragrant, I'm so sad they changed the smell of J'adore L'Or. 100% agree. I saw it on the counter the other day and I was like, oh my God, L'Or. And then I smelt it and I was like, that is not L'Or. It's not at all. They should have just brought it out under a different name. Why change such a beautiful fragrance? So that's the end of that. What is this? The parents are taken by adapting to the information. I have no idea who this person is. Leak the feet pics that you sent to a minor. Oh, yeah. We caught you, girl. We are sending your contact information to federal police investigation. We may or may not take action by suing in 3 different ways. Oh, fuck off. How is Jojo? Jojo's fine. Although he does now, most annoyingly, just wee on the floor. So I don't know if he's getting old or what. I've tried, doing the old changing the cat litter, changing his food. Because cats, 1 minute they're fine and then the next minute they decide that they hate their lives and they hate everything in their lives. So then they go on like hunger strike. And so there we go. That's where we are now with Joey. He's quite, well, he's 10, but he's behaving like he's like 15. So I don't know what's going on. He's been to the vets 4 times, I think. And, they don't have any answers for me. So that's where we are with Joey. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, my favorite fragrance is Dries van Noten Santal Greenery. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. It's quite expensive, but, well, is it? Because it's in a really big bottle. It's like I just bought the refill of it, which was 200 millilitres, and it was 270 quid. The bottle is 100 millilitres. So essentially it's, but you refill it. So it's 35 per 100 millilitres, which is about the same as any very, very lovely, slightly designer fragrance, I think, these days. Yeah. But yeah, that's my favourite one. What else do I like? I like a couple of Erin ones. Got quite a few Erin ones. I actually love rose. So I like Armani Privé Rose Milano very much. I have to hide it though, because my youngest daughter also likes it and steals it all the time. So yeah, that is annoying. What else? Got loads of fragrance, really love them. Kiehl's also changed the scent of their argan dry body oil to a vanilla scent from a really nice smoky musky scent. Killed it for me, absolutely. I can't cope with the smell of vanilla. It's one of those things that if I was to spray it on myself, I'd be running away from myself all day. It's just so sweet, you know, like I just hate it. It puts me off anything. You know, if it's got vanilla in it, I'm just like, nah, I'm out. Body cream with vanilla in, no, I'm just not going to be able to use that. Okay, so let's move on to the massive bag of brushes that I have to clean. I did a shoot with my husband last weekend. No, sorry, on Friday. Sorry. I did a shoot with my husband on Friday, because he's a director, and we thought we'd just have a little bit of fun and do like a little beauty video. So everything is dirty, absolutely everything. I don't like candles that are any type of food scent. Now, interestingly, the candle that I love above everything else and am completely obsessed with is made by Space NK, and it's tomato. So Joe Malone did, or used to, I don't know if they still do, like a green leaf tomato one, but the Space NK one is even better. And I have it right next to my bed because even when it's not lit, I can smell it, and it's just so fresh and delightful. I love it. I'm gonna have to go in a minute because I feel like I'm now getting a lot of spam people, and because I don't really know how to work the YouTube thingamajigs. Oh, look at this. You can put filters on. They're all horrible. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are just like interfering with the flow, you know. Maria, you're getting press photos taken for a new book. You're an author. I am doing my own makeup. Do you have any good tips for me I might not have thought of? Yes, I mean, my best tip for you is that do your makeup exactly how you like it, and then once they get them to do some test shots onto the monitor, and then check the monitor and change the makeup according to how it looks on the monitor. So because there will be things on there that you won't have noticed, and also certain things work and don't work from real life to photography. So you might find, for example, that you have to go darker with your eyebrows or whatever, but do it how you would normally do it first, then check it on the monitor. Yeah, I will put up the video that I did with my husband. The thing is, it's purely for beauty. There's no education in there at all. It was just a fun thing to do. And so I'm not sure where I'll put that, where people won't be like, God, this is a massive vanity project, which essentially it is. We just did it because we wanted to create something, and why the hell wouldn't you, you know? And it was just a test, really. We'd never worked together before. In fact, whenever he shoots, I don't do the makeup. I always like get hit. Well, he knows makeup artist himself, but I never want to do it because we have such a lovely relationship offset. I don't want to overstep boundaries because he's the director and I'm the makeup artist. I think that I would struggle to not piss him off. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to do that. And so I'm just like, get somebody who can be professional in that situation, because obviously I find it really easy to be professional if I'm working with somebody that isn't my husband. But, you know, it could be something like, you know, Ollie's message, Rye, Ollie's called. She wants to know, you know, such and such. And he's like, we're shooting. Do you know what I mean? So I never do makeup for him, ever. And that makes sense to me. Which brush cleaning soap are you using? I'm just using the old MAC one. It's so easy for me. I love it. Do you have a favourite powder for dry skin? Yeah, I really like the Shiseido one. I really like the By Terry one. Is it By Terry? Yeah, By Terry. I'm looking at it on the floor. The MAC one I really like. There's loads of really good powders now. I used to hate powder, but as I've got older, I feel like, you know, you always think you'd want less, but shine isn't really your friend as you get older, especially around here. When you get shiny there, you just see like all your pores, everything. So powder is like suddenly my best mate. Yeah. Kristen has discovered Shiseido. Best thing to happen to me for foundation. Thank you. Oh my God, yeah, it's amazing. This is amazing. Yeah, I love it so much. It's the best. Oh, hello. Does anyone else get that go through their head? Or am I just absolutely showing my age? It's a very British thing. If there's anyone on here that gets what that was, I'll be surprised. Yes, Australia. Australia, Sue. Very good. The Bill theme. Yeah, exactly. What true crime podcast are you listening to? I need some recommendations. I watched a good show yesterday on Netflix. I'm sure everyone's seen it. It's called Stalker Killer something. Really good. Crazy story. I won't ruin it for you. Right, I'm going to go. D.I. Burnside. I'm going to go because at some point my husband's going to call me back and go, oh, lunch is done. And I haven't done any of the things that I'm in here to do, which was actually to do voiceovers for videos. And I've just pottered around not doing it, trying to find other things not to do. Anyway, have an excellent day, guys, and keep your eyes peeled. If you're on Instagram, these videos that I've just done are probably for Instagram because they're short, but if I can voice over them, I might also upload them to YouTube. I mean, how do you feel about 3-minute videos? Is there any point? Like, I love that YouTube, you can put like the longer content, but do you want the short ones too? Or not really? Because I won't if you don't, you know. Right. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, you all prefer longer videos over here, I think, generally. I don't know how cat fur got over here. Yeah, so I will, I think, well, let's see. I mean, longer videos are better, and I have filmed a longer video, but it's sort of longer, it's a longer video when nobody is ever going to do the makeup, so I just haven't bothered editing it because I'm like, who wants to see this? But I'll probably edit it and put it up anyway, just because it's not everyone doesn't necessarily always want to just recreate the makeup, do they? Sometimes people just like to watch. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go. Catch you later, guys. Have an excellent Sunday. Take care. Bye.